Hi, welcome to the webinar. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. Bit of a change of plan today. I was going to go live this evening, but I'm pre-recording this afternoon instead. I'm sorry for anyone who was coming live. It's one of those things. So here we are I'm going to create today's webinar for you, so you can take your time and enjoy and relax. So these webinars are all about how you can feel better, feel good, feel as good as you can right now in any one moment. All we have is the here and now. We have our past, we have our future. We can't impact those things. We can only impact what we're feeling now. Our emotions are caught up in the past and the future too. So if you come right into the present moment, tune into your body, feel good now, how you see your past and your future will also feel good. It's interesting, our memories are impacted every time we think about them. They change. They're not the same. So if you feel good, looking back at a memory might feel good. If you're not feeling good, looking back might not feel so good. You'll notice different things that are happening. Two people can go through the same experience and have completely different decisions and emotions about them. It's all individual. Doesn't matter what's going on, what it is, as long as you feel good and you're getting what you need. The other thing to notice is that your experience of life is your experience. No one else is impacted by that directly. You can feel good, you can feel bad. It's up to you to a point. It might not feel like that because of circumstances, but if you start to change how you feel, it's not what happened to you, it's how you feel about it, how you respond to it. What do I want to do next? So it's about clearing and releasing as much of the emotion as you can, connecting with yourself, that self-care, feeling good in yourself, feeling fulfilled, knowing what you want, moving towards it. There are lots of techniques and tricks and tools to help you, which is what I'm all about, what the Stress-Free Life Academy is there for. It's all about helping you feel better right now, connect with yourself, connect with your truth, feel good, whatever that means for you. Okay, so without any further ado, you might want a glass of water handy when we're tapping and clearing. You need water to help flush that through. It's good to stay hydrated. Also a pen and paper, just to note down anything that comes up for you, anything triggers, anything you notice that you might need to work on. But overall, you don't need to do anything, just listen, breathe. If you don't want to tap along, you can just sort of lie down, plug in, listen, let it wash over you, or you can be active, whatever feels right for you. Nice deep breath. Really land into this moment. What does it feel like to be here now? Are your feet on the ground? Are you in your body? Are you worrying about other things? Are you thinking about other people, situations? Just let all that go. Come into the now. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Hands over your heart and take 3 easy breaths. All the way down into your tummy, in and out, in and out, in and out. Good. And it's important to notice, or something that can really help you, is to focus slightly more on the out breath. Give a slightly longer out breath than the in breath. Just pushing out that last little bit of air, allowing the next breath to flow in. It's a good breathing technique to come back to in the daytime or at any point. Good. So keeping your eyes closed and your hands over your heart, and bring your attention to the top of your head and scan down through your body. Noticing any tension, any heaviness, any thoughts, any feelings. And as you breathe in, notice that tension or sensation. And as you breathe out, let that go. Good. And today's going to be pretty general. So I'd like for you to find something specific that you would like to clear. Maybe there's a sensation in your body, maybe tension in your neck, for example, or a situation that you want to resolve, or a person that you want to help. Just for a moment, ask yourself, what do I want to clear in this session? See what comes up. Good. You might want to make a note of that. Or just know that you will clear it. Good. And let's just do some general tapping, keeping one hand over your heart. Nice deep breath. And tapping the top of the head and repeating after me. Clearing anything that I need to clear. And beginning the eyebrow. Choosing to let go. Side of the eye. Dissolving and releasing my fear. Under the eye. Clearing any tension in my body. Under the nose. Choosing to relax. On the chin. A year from now, whatever I'm focusing on now, the arm will probably be a distant memory. On the thumb. I can't remember what I was worrying about this time last year. First finger. Or maybe it was the same thing. Middle finger. Maybe nothing's changed. Ring finger. Maybe everything's changed. Little finger. How do I want my next year to be? Side of the hand. I'm coming into myself. Over the head. Into my body. Eyebrow. Into this present moment. Side of the eye. Choosing to relax. Under the eye. The more relaxed I am. Under the nose. The easier it is for me. On the chin. To stay relaxed and happy. Collarbone, which is my favorite way to be. Under the arm. The more relaxed I am, on the thumb, the more relaxed I am. First finger. Whatever I focus on, little finger, I'm going to expect more of it. Ring finger. So I choose to focus on things, little finger, that feel good. Side of the hand. I want to feel good. Top of the head. I want to feel relaxed. Eyebrow. I want to feel well. Side of the eye. Sometimes it feels like that's not possible. Under the eye. Sometimes it feels impossible. Under the nose. But it's what I want. The chin. Whatever's going on around me. Collarbone. I want to feel good. Under the arm. I want to relax. On the thumb. For as long as I can. First finger. In this moment. Middle finger. I want to relax. Ring finger. Feel calm and happy. Middle finger. As long as I can. Side of the hand. And the more I do that, top of the head, the more inspiration comes to me. Eyebrow. Of things that I might want to do. Side of the eye. There are things that I want. Under the eye. And sometimes life gets in the way. Under the nose. I wonder what would happen. On the chin. If I really focused on what I want. Collarbone. I wonder if I could make it come true. Under the arm. It's all about my emotion. And feeling good. I can choose how I feel. Middle finger. It doesn't matter if I feel good or bad. Ring finger. I don't need to beat myself up if I don't feel good. Little finger. My emotion is my emotion. Side of the hand. There's a scale, infinite scale. Top of the head, in each direction. I can feel worse or worse. Side of the eye. Or better and better. Under the eye. Where I am on that scale doesn't matter. Under the nose. But I do get to choose where I am. On the chin. And I prefer feeling good. Collarbone. I prefer feeling comfortable. Under the arm. It doesn't matter if I'm uncomfortable. On the thumb. I would just prefer comfort. First finger. And the easier I can be with my emotions. Middle finger. The more forgiving of myself of how I feel. Ring finger. The easier it is to feel better. Little finger. I'm just getting more of what I'm asking for. Side of the hand. And what I'm asking for is what I am feeling. Up the head. It's my emotion that's the key. eyebrow. I feel different things about different subjects. Side of the eye. If I think about some subjects, under the eye, I feel tense. Under the nose. If I think about other subjects, on the chin, I feel relaxed. Collarbone. It's that simple. Under the arm, I choose to focus on subjects that make me feel good. First finger, as much as I can. Middle finger. Life isn't always easy. Ring finger. Things happen all the time. Little finger. And it's okay to feel bad. Side of the hand. It's okay to feel sad. Top of the head. It's okay to get angry. Eyebrow. It's okay to take action. Side of the eye. Everything is okay. Under the eye. It's my intention to do my best. Under the nose. The more I can relax. Chin and let it unfold. Collarbone. The easier it will be for me. Under the arm. Nice deep breath. Choosing to relax. And the thumb. Choosing to let go. First finger. Choosing to be kind to myself. Middle finger. My emotions are my emotions. Ring finger. My life is my life. Little finger. What happens to me is what happens to me. Side of the hand. How I respond is up to me. Good. Hands over your heart for a moment. Just check in how you're feeling. Nice easy breath. And just notice what responses you may have had to that. Some of those phrases might have been triggering. You may have had a reaction like, it's not my fault, or my life has nothing to do with me, things happen to me. And a bit like the sunlight landing on the earth, it left the sun 8 minutes ago. So by the time it gets here, it's the past, basically. And it's the same with our life experiences. These situations are created in the past because of our response to the situations at the time. If you can look at it like that. So what's happening now is a result of past thinking. So what's coming in the future will be a result of what you're feeling now. So if you start to change how you feel now, you start to invite different futures, different experiences, and maybe not different experiences. You could be reacting differently. So therefore those experiences don't have the same impact on you. Maybe you're thinking differently, saying different things. Maybe you're taking a breath before answering. Maybe you are generally feeling blessed rather than got at. None of it's personal. We are where we are. Things are happening. It's not what happened to you, it's how you feel about it. You can walk out into the rain and enjoy it, or you can walk out in the rain and feel rained on. That it's a bad thing. It's just your perspective. You can change that perspective. Nice deep breath. That can often be a little bit of resistance to that. It's not fair. It's not up to me. It's not my fault. Absolutely, it's not your fault, but it is what it is. Nice deep breath. Top of the head. I can't change what's going on out there. Eyebrow, but I can change how I feel. Side of the eye. I can change how I respond. Under the eye. I can choose to feel better. Under the nose. I can choose to not feel attacked. On the chin. I can choose to feel blessed. Collarbone. Everything that's going on in the world right now. On the arm. All the fear and drama with them. I can step out of that. First finger and choose to respond differently. Middle finger and choose to think what a wonderful time to be alive. Ring finger. All this change. Little finger. Choosing to wonder what's coming next. Side of the hand. That can feel ridiculous. Top of the head. And maybe it feels like reality is different. Eyebrow. It's still up to you. Side of the eye. Often the fear under the eye is worse than what happens. Under the nose, often the anticipation on the chin and all the what ifs are much worse than what really happens. under the arm. I find that when things do go wrong, I actually cope really well. First finger, I just get on with what I need to do. Middle finger, I cope really well. Ring finger, it's my thoughts. Middle finger, and the what ifs. Side of the hand, and the anxiety. Top of the head, and the stress. Eyebrow, about what might be coming, might be happening. About what might come. Under the eye, that makes me feel tense. Under the nose, when I come back to this moment, on the chin, to the here and now, collarbone, and realize that I'm safe. Under the arm, in this moment, on the thumb, nothing is happening to me. First finger, I'm safe. Middle finger, if I'm watching this webinar, ring finger, on a computer or a phone, little finger, I have more than some people will ever have in their whole lives. Side of the hand, I am blessed. Top of the head, and even though there are things that I don't want, eyebrow, I do have things that I do want. Side of the eye, and the more I appreciate them, under the eye, the more I appreciate them. Under the nose, I'm not going to judge myself. On the chin, and my reactions. On collarbone, I'm just going to choose to relax. Under the arm, the more relaxed I am. On the thumb, the easier it is. First finger, I love my life. Middle finger, I know how lucky I am. Ring finger, how do I want to be? Little finger, how do I want my life to be? Side of the hand, I wonder what it could be like. Hands over your heart for a moment, nice, easy breath. Just tuning into that question for a moment. I wonder what my life could be like. So I really enjoy the work of Byron Katie. She created a website called thework.com. She creates questions, forming questions to question your beliefs and thoughts. So you might have a negative belief such as, he shouldn't be angry with me. The first question to ask, is it true? And part of you can say, yes, it's true, he shouldn't be angry with me. The second question is it really true? And maybe, maybe he should be angry with me, maybe I've done something, maybe it's fine. You start to question whether it's true or not. And the third question, he shouldn't be angry with me, is how do you feel when you think that thought? So when you have the thought, he shouldn't be angry with me, there's all sorts of reaction that comes up in your body, defiance, fighting back, story about why things are the way they are, why he shouldn't be doing that, all this reaction. Noticing all of that, memories that come up, situations, people, you can jot all of that down. Then the last question is, who would I be without that thought? So if I didn't have the thought that he shouldn't be angry with me, all of that trigger falls away. He can do what he wants, doesn't affect me. And then you start to turn the belief and the thought around. You start to play with the words. So the first way is to turn it to the opposite. He shouldn't be angry with me. I shouldn't be angry with him. Interesting question. Well, I am angry with him. Is that okay? Maybe, maybe not. And then as you start to play with the belief, it loses its impact. And it becomes just words that are meaningless, and balance comes in. That's a short example of a very complex thought process, but if you have an analytical and overthinking mind, it's a really good process. So you can go to thework.com. I share this with my clients. If you've had one-to-one sessions with me, I will probably have told you about it and start to teach you the technique. Once I got my head around it, just forming the belief starts to collapse it, and the relief comes in straight away. It's like, oh, he can do what he wants. I'm okay. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Give it a go. So Byron Katie, she's written a few books as well. And what she also has on her website, Judge Your Neighbor worksheet, where you can work through and clear all the triggers, bring all your triggers up, write them all down, and then start to turn them around. And you're just cleaning up your mind, cleaning up your thoughts, so that when you are in the world, you're just turning up being you. You're not bringing all your baggage and all your thoughts and all your pain from other people and other situations. Being clean, authentic, that word is battered around a bit, but it's just about alignment between word, thought, and deed. You're being you. That doesn't mean you are not changeable. It just means you're being honest. Okay. So just let that sink in for a moment. Challenging your thoughts, your feelings, your behaviors. How does that feel? So when I first started on this journey of alternative therapies and looking at my beliefs and I had a strong victim mindset. It wasn't me, it was what happened to me. Done a lot of work, but there was a lot of resistance at the start. It wasn't me, it was them. Okay, I had a part in that. I'm 100% responsible for every relationship I'm in, as is everyone else. We are all 100% responsible for the relationships we're in. It's not 50-50, it's 100-100. So you being in the relationship, they're in the relationship, anything comes up between you, there's your stuff, their stuff, and then there's the stuff that you can work through together. So if you have an emotion or a trigger, that's yours. If you are triggered by them, it's theirs, but you can look at the problem between you. Okay. Nice, easy breath. Coming back to you, to your center. Let's take your hands over your heart again for a moment. Close your eyes if you need to. Keeping your hands over your heart for a moment and tuning into that initial intention. What did you want to clear? And repeating after me. I'm doing my best to be myself, to be honest, to be open, to be me. It's okay to be me. It's good to be here now. I want a good life. Good. Keep one hand of your heart, tapping top of the head, repeating after me. Feeling good. Eyebrow. I'm open to possibilities. Side of the eye. I'm open to new ways of thinking. Under the eye. Some things I've been trying for a long time. Under the nose. And they haven't worked out for me. Chin. Choosing something else now. Collarbone. Choosing to relax. Under the arm. Everything's good. On the thumb. Everything's working out for me. First finger. What do I think about me? Middle finger. I choose to relax. Ring finger. I'm doing my best. Middle finger. I'm a good person. Side of the hand. I can't keep everyone happy. Top of the head. I can keep myself happy. Eyebrow. As much as I can. Side of the eye. Choosing to relax. Under the eye. Choosing to connect with myself. Under the eye. As much as I can. The chin. Every day. Collarbone. Relaxing as much as I can. Under the arm. Feeling good. And thumb. Feeling connected. First finger. Choosing to be in the flow. Middle finger. Choosing to relax. Ring finger. Choosing to feel good. Middle finger. As much as I can. Side of the hand. As much as I need to. Good. And then bring your hands back over your heart. Just take a moment to move in your mind along your timeline into the future to a time that feels appropriate, where you feel confident, happy, relaxed, calm, safe in your body, being you. Releasing all judgment of how it should be, just letting it come to you. See yourself there. Step into this picture, connect with a future you. Ask them their advice. What does it feel like to be them? Ask them to step into your body for a moment so you can experience that calm, peace, resolution, freedom, allowing. Feel this feeling in your body. Find somewhere to store it, so you can access it whenever you need to. Does it have a color or a temperature or a shape? I'm feeling lovely gold, warm energy coming out from my solar plexus all around my body. Sending this feeling into your past, into your future, into every communication, every experience, wherever it needs to go. Everyone you meet can feel it flowing from you. Breathe and allow. And when you're ready, just coming back to the here and now. Take a breath. Roll your shoulders, stretch. Yes. And in my experience personally and with clients and friends, the more you can focus on that good feeling, follow what feels good, the more new experiences and unexpected surprises and experiences can come along, the more open you can feel and stay, the more fun it is. So if you're very fixed on one outcome, maybe you're missing out on a whole landscape of opportunities. Good. Lovely. So I hope you enjoyed the webinar. You can go back and rewind at any point. And I have lots more webinars and resources on my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, Instagram. You can also get a copy of my book. I haven't got handy, I do. Always a copy handy. 100 Stress-Free Days, available on Amazon. There are 100 tips to help you feel better. So use that and enjoy. My website is thestressfreelifeacademy.com. I'd love to hear from you. I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you again next time. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.